Hello guys, I'm Smiler and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins Part 2. We are literally just taking part after we fought a few more enemies and now we're on our way back to finding our father, who is now apparently hiding in the kitchen like a boss. So, let us go and find him then. Right, loot the bodies. Sweet. Right, let's carry on to the kitchen then. So yeah, I'm literally just, this is just carrying on from exactly where I was. It's just I had some problems recording, so this room here, I had to start recording afterwards due to my saves messing up. So yes, right, we got a bit of an elite enemy here as well, so the best thing to do in this sort of situation is to take down the smaller ones first, just because even though they're not as powerful, they make up for that in numbers, so taking those out first can really help when you have to fight the bigger ones. Alright, now we can focus on the big bastard. And my mother is on her ass. Raw. Good God, I'm almost dead. Yeah, there are parts of this game which are quite difficult. Mainly due to the fact of like enemy numbers and stuff like that. And why aren't you drinking your health potion, you fucking retard? There we go, that's more like it. Fucking tutorials, man. And there we go, he's down. Sweet. Okay, just get everything off him. He had some good stuff on him. Right, and let's carry on to the kitchen. Good God, partying hard in the corner there. Listening to too much dubstep, it seems.
There, you both are.
I couldn't handle
Bryce.
Skrillex.
When you would get
Oh, bangarang.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Yep.
Al's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
We need to get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
That's not true, you'll be fine.
My boy. If only Will could make it so.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Burgess. Tell him what has happened.
And take vengeance.
Yes. Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My younger son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
Are you going to... Oh, thank you for saving my father.
I fear your thanks are premature. I doubt I have saved him.
Damn.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Are you talking about me?
You fought your way to me through Howe's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
I accept your offer.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
Crazy bitch. Mother, are you sure you want to do this?
My place is with your father. At his side to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Run away.
Darling.
Right, so that was the end of the Human Origins Noble story. That's probably out of all of them my favourite one. That's the one I normally choose when I'm going through this game. There are others which obviously change depending on what race you are and stuff. So if you're like an elf, you can choose to be living in the city or living in a tribe. Same with dwarves and stuff like that. So it gives you a good variety of ways to start your story. It's a shame they didn't have that stuff in Dragon Age 2.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment. All of us are here.
Look at that strut my dog's doing. What a swag master.
Now, if it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect
A royal welcome?
Good lord, it's
I was
Legolas.
beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all.
What are they looking at?
The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Yes, Your Majesty, my name is Smiler.
Your brother has already arrived with High-Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
He's not coming. He died when our castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High-Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
That's a good lad. Thank you, Your Majesty.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
When will he return?
Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
So long as Arl Howe pays, I'm happy.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realise things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Goodbye.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Oh, really? Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move more quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Awesome. Alright, let's carry on. Yep, so our objective now is to find Alistair, who is also a Grey Warden, and get him to come with us to find Duncan again, and then to go and get some stuff so we can do the ritual where I can actually become a Grey Warden.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden.
Fuck off. But first we'll have a little look around the camp, because there's like a little side quest we can do while we're here.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow
Oh,
me to
really?
introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I am Smiler.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Here, here. Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I know the Fade is where you go when you dream.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin.
Dirty
That
bastards.
taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the earth, where they became the first
And
Darkspawn.
thus Cliff Richard was
At least
created.
that's what the Chant of Light says.
And is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering.
Cliff Richard does cause a lot of human suffering.
It's as good an explanation as any for now.
I'll just kill every Darkspawn I see.
A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past, but I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Probably. Right, next stop, blacksmith. I just need to go and sell some of my various assortments of shit. Make some money.
Seen an elf running about. Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the Maker of...
Aren't we violent?
Pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Indeed I did.
Let me know what you'd like.
Let me know what you got. Master works all, you can't go wrong. Get rid of all this shit. I'm going to sell all these bows because I never use bows on any of my characters, whether they be my character or any of my companions. I just think they're pretty useless. Get rid of all this crap I don't need. things we don't want. I'm gonna buy a backpack as well so I can carry more stuff actually. Yeah, you should keep your deep mushrooms and your elf roots because you can use those later in quests and stuff, so I recommend holding on to those. Right, let's go and do ourselves a bit of a side quest before we carry on with the main story. Oh, we can level up. Lovely. Cunning. Slam up to 16. Yeah, I recommend you get your cunning to 16 when you start off, just because then you can get this all the way up, and this allows you to be persuasive with people, which can help you solve quests and other things in different ways, which may usually result, if you don't have these, in either killing them or failing the quest or something along those lines. So I recommend you get this up as soon as you can. What else? Oh, right, we'll go for Sunder Arms, which will give us a new move we can use with our two-handed greatsword. Brilliant. Let's go and speak to this dude.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
Maybe.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water.
Ooh.
They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Who puts their dinner in their fucking coat?
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this
I get to
deserter.
ride the king.
They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Well, you're a friendly fella. I had a chat with him actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
And? So you missed one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care.
Because I'm just a
I've
very
nothing to
nice
do with it,
guy.
though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Thanks, buddy. Right, let's give him the food.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Why would I want to help you?
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key.
Crafty
That's
bastard.
why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
Fair enough.
So?
Here's
Brought
some food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Ah, I know what you mean. But yeah, anyway, it basically gives you a key that unlocks a chest over here. It's got some various assortments of stuff in. Unfortunately, we can't get to it at the moment because I got this mage guarding it. So we have to come back later on, at night to get that. So we'll do that later. But for now, let's go and speak to Alistair. Hello.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Meh.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way.
What do you mean, get out of the way?
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about.
Definitely.
Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
Don't worry, I'm no mage.
Less being yelled at for me then, though the day is still young. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit, from High Ever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
And you must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Smiler.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Have you?
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Sweet. Right, just because Alistair is like our first proper companion, I'm just going to kit him out with some gear to make him a little bit more effective in battle. So we'll give him that, 'cause that's the best sword. And we'll just give him some more armor. Wrong slot. Right, some miscellaneous bollocks. Okie doke. Right, let's go and speak to Duncan. Find out what our next step is. Right, just gonna throw down a save here, just in case. Awesome.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I'm Smiler. Pleased to meet ya.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Sweet. Right, so we've got 2 more companions, which are Daveth and Jory. And our current objective is to go and collect some Darkspawn blood, as well as find some ancient Grey Warden treaties. So let's make a start on that, shall we?
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Da-da-da-dun. But yeah, there's a few extra little side quests in this area we're going into as well, so I'll do a few of those. Just to make things a bit more interesting, because otherwise I'm missing out most of the game then. I mean, if I just go for the main quest, it'd be pretty boring and short. Right. Oh dear. Got some wolves. The soundtrack is really good with this game as well. Very fitting. Oh, good God, that music ended rather abruptly. But yeah, now we just have to fuck the body. I mean, loot the bodies, wolf pelts. Can sell those later.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Any more? Nope. What time are we on? We got a few more minutes. There's also a little body over here which you can search, which starts another bit of a side quest. Over here! Fucking Glath area. Oh shit. Sorry, mate.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try to bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Jesus Christ. Fucking war horns.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're
Shut up, you pussy.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
Good God, shut
there
up.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
What a bitch. Overcoming these dangers is part of our test, you whore.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Righty-ho. There's also, which starts another bit of a side quest, a little flower over here. You just got to take it back to a dude in the camp when you go back there.
That flower, white with a red centre. The Kennel Master at Ostagar was asking about those.
Why did he want them?
The Kennel Master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting Darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Cool beans. Right, so basically all you have to do with that one is take it back to the dude. But anyway, we're coming up to half an hour now, so I think I'll leave it there for part 2. As always, thank you very much for watching. This is Smiler. I'll see you next time in part 3. Goodbye.